What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days. I haven't been able to stay on top of some content, mainly just because it's been a busy week, but we slowly started getting this wall cleared out. So if you guys remember, I had all of my off-road and mini truck series, Fast and the Furious, some of the full series Walmart exclusive sets I had here as well, along with the Lamborghinis, which I opened all of my Lamborghinis and some other cars. The only ones I did not touch and I won't ever touch are the Ferraris. So that is pretty much the update for right now. There is so much more to come, guys. I have a track that I need to put together. Yeah, so this is all of my other stuff I've picked up. I'll hold that off for another video because we have a lot going on. It is because we have yet again another mail call. Now, before we get to these boxes, guys, this book right here is freaking awesome. This was sent in by Reese over at Amazing Cars 13. This book is from 1978 and it's called The Mustang Does It. This thing is awesome. So I had to open it because when I picked it up from the mail, it was nicely wrapped and all of that. And then I went to go pick up some food, and the food actually spilt onto the package and it was soaking through, and it freaked me out because I already knew what kind of book it was. I ripped off the packaging just to make sure everything was good. And luckily, Reese put it in some really thick shipping paper, so it did not affect the book, but I did not want to risk it, so I did open it up already. He told me some interesting facts about it. This was out of his dad's collection. I guess his dad purchased this a while back, but his dad used to actually own a Mustang. And so when I was going through it, you could see it's some really cool stuff in here. And there's some paperwork here we'll go over in a second. But I was just curious because it says, "To David, good luck in the military." Looks like maybe Thomas, CESOC 88. So I'm not too sure which military that is. But the cool thing about this book, guys, is it really tells you the full story of the Mustang itself. I mean, you got Lee Iacocca right here in the front with the Mustangs. And then, of course, when you're going through, it tells you the history. I mean, from the Mustangs, P51s, all the way to the 62 concepts. I mean, it just tells you everything. And I just think it's super cool. It gives you the specs. And if you guys ever want just an episode going over certain sections of this, let me know. I mean, we can do full story time of this one or just do some highlights of it, but I thought it was just really, really cool. I just need to look into this even deeper to see what else about the Mustang I can learn about, because that is what it's all about in the hobby, as well as being a car enthusiast, is learning as much as you can about the stuff you love. Speaking of history and cars itself, this paperwork right here is really interesting. So I was kind of looking through, and this paper is associated with the 1965 K-coded 2+2 fastback. Now it gives you the info of when it was built, where it was built, the special handling package on it. This was just really cool to see. But you got Central Virginia's Mustang Club. I'm assuming it was his stuff. I mean, you got the K-code, all the equipment. It looked like he was pricing out all kinds of really cool stuff. You got some fax paperwork. But even going through this, it looks like he was laying out the plans of like the special handling package, the GT wheels, the dual exhaust, 4-speed. You got the overhead valve high performance V8 kind of laid in here with the bore and stroke, dimensions. Really interesting stuff. Decoding your plate. Has the info on how to decode your VIN plate for your Mustang. There's a lot of personal info in here, so I'll blur out as I go. Yeah, definitely a super, super interesting pile of documents within the book. So Reese, a huge, huge thanks for sending this book, man. I cannot wait to dig deeper into this. And like I said, guys, if you want me to go over some of this stuff in a separate episode, or for my members that just want a sneak peek and exclusive just for the book itself, comment down below and let me know, because this thing is super cool. So definitely another great piece for the collection. I have a magazine over here which is based off of my motor, the modular 4.6 and 5.4, which I picked up not that long ago, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. But it's telling you how to rebuild. So you got the revised version of it. There's the Mach 1 motor right there. That's the modern 2003, 2004. But I mean, it tells you how to break it down, put it back together, mic out all your sleeves, and just rebuild it from scratch. So this is actually a really, really cool book. I definitely do like stuff like that. So a book is always good for the collection, just for the fact of knowledge. But Reese, thank you so much for this. We have a couple more things to go through in this episode, so we'll probably make a part 2 to this, which is going more in depth. But right here, guys, we have 2 packages, as you can clearly see. I don't know why I tell you you have 2 when you can clearly see we have 2, but we have one from our man Joe over at Automotive History through Diecast. If you have not checked him out, check out his videos. If you're interested, like I am, into learning the history behind the cars, he does it with his diecast, and he does a really, really good job. I've learned a lot from watching his episodes of different castings. So definitely check him out. I have his link down below. Of course, we have one right here. This is actually a box of racers for the track, and that is from our dude Pia from Mad Visions. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it and see what's inside. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open up the one from Joe over at Automotive History through Diecast and see what's in the box. All right, first one, here we go, guys. Look at that. Dude, that is nice. Got the legendary black and gold Pontiac Firebird. It's the Trans Am 50th Anniversary Edition, and it's in Starlight Black. Gosh, dude, that thing is sweet, and I've always loved those honeycomb wheels in gold that came on the Trans Ams. Just a legendary car right here. Some premium facts: 1976 marked the 50th anniversary of vehicle production for the Pontiac brand. The inspiration for the 50th anniversary paint scheme originated with a special black and gold 73 TA built for Bill Mitchell, Vice President and GM of Design. Dude, that is awesome, man. That's a beautiful car. And this is definitely going to be an opener. We definitely have to open this one up later on. All right, let's see. Next up, looks like we have some racing champions. Oh, dude. Nice, man. This thing is, like the word says, mint. God, look how straight that is. Oh my gosh, you got the 1969 Mustang Mach 1 in this beautiful eggshell or off-white color, and you do have the Mach 1 stripe running down the side, but the interior looks to be like a copperish maroon. I don't know, man. That thing is awesome. So it is a 1 of 6,800 limited for racing champions. But there we go, man. Beautiful. Never seen this one before. So that is a great addition, and I'm glad I made room on the wall for the Mustangs. And let's see, what's the next one? Ooh, another racing champion. But check that out. Oh, dude. 68 Chevelle SS 427. Look at that beauty, man. Gosh, that is nice. Now, this is like an old style livery when you just had sponsors' names and everyone's names all over your car. But this black is gorgeous. Love the red line Real Riders on there. You got the nice detail, of course. Looks like it says Motion on the back for Mr. Motion. Dude, this is sweet, man. Another 1 of 6,800. And this is actually the Legends of the Quarter Mile. Gosh, dude, this is nice. Is this out of the same series? Yep, it's out of the same series as the Mustang Mach 1. So this one is number 6. This one is number 5. Look at that, guys. 3 amazing premiums right there. And then let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the Walgreens exclusive Ford GT. Now, sadly, I had seen 3 of these on pegs when I went into a Walgreens probably, I don't know, a month ago. And I seen them, but I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I have that. I don't know which Ford GT I was ever thinking of because I don't have any green Ford GTs. But I was like, oh, I think I have those. So I didn't pick them up. And then when I was leaving, I was like, oh, I wonder what the exclusive was. And it was this one. So I missed out on 3 exclusive Ford GTs, but here we go, guys. We have it in the collection. And that is too freaking cool, man. It's out of the Hot Wheels Turbo Series. Of course, the nice green with the black stripes, and you have the huge black Trap 5s. Of course, it is staggered, so the larger ones in the rear, smaller up front, but definitely a beauty. Nice. All right, so that's going to be opened and thrown in the Ford GT case itself. And then let's see, next one is... Oh, nice. Here we go. It is the exclusive wagon. Oh, that is sweet. Check out that color, guys. It's a purplish pink metallic with some nice blue pearl in it. You have the C stripes in yellow with the SS, of course. Dude, that is nice. So this is out of the Hot Wheels Wagon Series for 2023, I believe. Maybe it's 22. So this is out of the Hot Wheels Wagon Series, 1 of 5 for the exclusive. Look at that, man. And then followed up by the RX-3 exclusive in this beautiful light blue. That is nice. So this one will also be opened. All of the exclusives will be opened because I do collect these cars loose. So the Mazdas I have loose. The Chevelles, of course, are all loose. But here we go, man. You got the nice MC5s in black with the copper ring and the really nice paint scheme with the blue and gold. Beautiful, man. 3 exclusives right here. Ford GT, RX-3, Chevelle SS wagon. That was the package from our man Joe over at Automotive History Through Diecast. That is freaking cool, man. The Firebird is awesome. Of course, the Chevelle and Mustang are definitely in a great home. So thank you so much for that. And now we're going to move on to the one from Pia over at Mad Visions. So let's see what he sent. All right, guys, let's see which racers my man sent. Oh, and it looks like we got his sticker. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. That is freaking awesome, man. Finally got my man's sticker. I know I have a lot of stickers to still send out. So if you're still waiting on a sticker, just be patient. I've been luckily trading with those who have been waiting with them and throwing the stickers in as I go. I still have a few. I got to reorder some. But here we go. Let's see which ones he sent. All right, let's see. Fast Euro. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Solid freaking choice right here, man. Look at that. The GT3 RS in blue. Now, this is a beauty right there. Look at that. Oh, man, I hope this does good on the track. It's another Porsche to go up against the other Porsches currently sitting on the tower. Let's see, next up we have is a Mustang. Here we go. US domestic. Of course, it's the GT500, which has the beautiful race livery on here. This one actually is a beauty because they actually put the tampos of the headlights and taillights on this one. Man, this looks so good. So this was his second racer. Let's see, we got some JDM love. It looks like he threw in the Supra. First Supra of this generation on the track. Here we go. We got the red one from the Then and Now series. Oh man, I cannot wait to see which car comes out on top. And then the last one is another JDM little Civic hatchback. All right, here we go, guys. Look at that. These are his 4 racers right here. We got the Civic hatch, the Supra, the GT500, and the Porsche GT3 RS. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see how that one does. I'm super stoked to finally get one of his decals because this thing is super cool. Now, I did design this for him. I thought it was super simple but very fitting for how he is. Definitely a cool piece to add to my sticker wall of fame over here. Just got to find some room. If not, we'll start putting them back on the track. There we go, guys. That is what we got from today. Some awesomeness. I'm just super stoked to get some more racers in. And of course, this one from Joe over at Automotive History Through Diecast. And this book from Reese over at Amazing Cars 13. And definitely check out these 3 guys as well. Their channels are very unique in their own ways, and I definitely do like watching all of them. So that is all we got, guys. Like I said, I'm still organizing stuff, still trying to put things in order. So the Mustang will definitely go on the wall, and the other ones I will be opening up. So until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.